You see, Dede?
The basic is she's trauma bonded.
Let me tell you something. You see her? I'm not trying to. Okay. Whatever is fascinating about her is what you see on her, and that's it.
No, okay, hold on. Just to counter that. Today, I'm not gonna lie, went into depth. The other when we were talking, she was like, you're the only person I've told all of these things to. So in my mind, I was like, if I'm the only person you've told all of these things to, why would you assume? Then I called her.
Now, how on earth do people just sit down to discuss other people and try to bring them down? You have just met somebody in less than 48 hours. I understand, if you're somebody who's big on, looking at people and, trying to pick people's behavioral patterns and all of that, attitude and their persona, you would be able to decode some people. But the idea of you coming on a reality TV show, sitting down, and because you people say women supporting women, right? And when you look at this person, Sultana, trying to badmouth a Dede, who I can say for a fact at this point has not done anything to get anybody angry. Especially, I understand that on Sunday, I think Kola and Jason J, the current head of house, were trying to hug her, when they walked into the house on Sunday, when the guys walked into the house, and then she didn't want to hug, which is understandable. People don't always want to hug people. There are times somebody wants to hug me and I just stretch my hands out because if as a guy, sometimes you don't feel like hugging anybody, even sometimes as a guy alpha, so you don't want to just say chop no cool. How much more a lady, right? So because that's the only thing I'd say I've observed about her. But because you feel somebody tries to make up, tries to just look really cool every time, you say because you're a lady also, you also have the best makeup guys in the Bbnaija, and you feel like there's no depth to someone who tries to be clean, who tries to stay the way she is. She's Gen Z, definitely. If you understand this whole, generational thing, the millennials, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alpha, the X, the baby boomers and all of that. She's Gen Z. Her style is to look prim proper. She tries to keep it up that way. She's already even attracting the likes of Jason J, who she did not allow to hug him in the first time they met. But right now, they're already talking, right? Because I think Jason J wants to move towards her. But in the middle of the night, we just saw, they were talking about guys and all of that stuff. And then we saw Sultana telling guys that beyond what is on the surface, beyond what you can see of Dede, right? There's nothing more to her. She's just empty. Forget empty you see outside is what it is. There's nothing inside. There's no depth. And then Faith, the medical doctor guy, was also affirming that.
Depth thing is not I don't have stories. The depth thing is a substance thing. There's something about Rude Boy. You see Rude Boy?
This is how you create enemies on the show. And this is how you create fans that do not like you on the show. Because when you go on the show, you want to try to be careful. Right? You want to try to be careful to make sure that just live your life, but don't talk down on people. I would want Ebuka to shake this table on Sunday, but I think Sunday is too early. But things might have, moved on from Sunday. I would have loved that, Ebuka shakes the table. I would have loved that he shook the table on Sunday. So that way, we can get, because she said that she can say this in the presence, so anything she says behind you, she can say in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? Not like they've had a fight before. It was Ivata and, Sultana. We can say, okay, these people, they don't like themselves. They had a face-off yesterday. So you can now go 100 and just, become each other's, ops and whatever it is. But this is how you create fans that do not like you. This is how you get out of the show. Because how does somebody, she's trying to give an example that she has the best makeup artist in the Bbnaija and that she's better than all of them. And that's why she's always scared of them. And that anybody that uses a strong perfume has a point to prove.
It's like people that also wear like really strong perfumes. What attention? We are trying to take the attention from something. Right? So that is the theory for me. So when I see all of that, I'm not like, oh, that's all.
That sounds really shallow. Because there are different types of perfume. There's you the toilet, there's you the perfume, there's the perfume itself. People love to buy perfume because the oil concentration in it is higher, maybe 40%, in the perfume. And then when you use it, it stays longer. But here somebody is saying that, you know what, when you use a strong perfume, it means you have a point to prove. It means there's nothing on your inside, and that you're not supposed to be using that kind of perfume, because people that use less concentrated perfume or not strong perfume do not have a point to prove. What if the person has body odor and is trying to cover up something? Should they transfer the body odor to you? You know, I just feel like people need to understand that this is, that's why people get kicked out easily. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to say something here. Somebody who also was trying to buttress that point, apart from Faith, was Sabrina. Sabrina was saying, oh yeah, that she's been looking at Dede, and the Dede seems to be that girl who's trying to observe, to try to see, and she's trying to see who are the people that would, like, you know, become a thing in the house and then flow with them.
First and connect.
Knowing how to, like,
she's looking at me as the luxury girl that I want to place myself.
See,
I know what she's doing. She's trying to find who's going to be relevant.
I may not take the time to.
I'm like, yes. See, I always say this year in, year out. If you don't win that money, it's on you. It's your business. You know, regardless of whatever friendships you have, formation you bond, if you do not win that 150 million naira prize money, guess what? It's on you. If you like, become second. If you like, you and the person be on stage and don't win it, that's your business. You're not going home with 1 naira, except for the monies you win from the task, or, you know, of the brands or whatever Big Brother decides to, you know, to reward you with, or whatever you win in the house. You know what I'm talking about? So everybody's there to play strategic games. If that's a strategy, leave her alone. Sabrina was just talking about the fact that, oh, she's trying to look at the people that are going to be luxury, or the people that are going to be, you know, a thing in the house, and then tag along with them. Bro, if that's a strategy, let her do it. And I love the fact that Kola cut in. Kola was like telling them that no, he had a conversation with this girl, you know, yesterday, and he feels like there's a depth there. That he feels like they had an amazing conversation. And that's one thing I like about Kola. I feel like Kola is a very balanced person. Right, I'm observing the behavioral patterns of these people. You will know the person that is wicked, because when Sultana said what she said, you know, Dede, all you can see is what's on the outside. There's nothing inside. What's his name? Ortega had to cut him and say, "Girl, you wicked though."
Whatever is fascinating about her is what you see on her, and that's it.
There's no depth.
There's no depth.
It's surface level.
Hold on, okay. Let me just
which one be a too wicked now? Wait.
I'll tell you why.
Wait, which one be a...
And she was like, oh, how I take wicked? How I take wicked? That's wickedness, to be very honest. To be very honest. Somebody you don't even know, who has not interacted with you, you're claiming that there's nothing on their inside. Have you heard her speak? There's nothing on her inside, and she was third. There's nothing on her inside. You could even beat her time during the head of house challenger game, because it was herself, Sabrina, Culture, Rude Boy, Dede, and Bright Morgan that were there yesterday to challenge the head of house. And as far as I can remember, it was from third, Dede, Rude Boy, and then Jason J, you know, defended his title. So what are we talking about here? So Kola was just trying to tell them that, you know what, this girl has got substance. But guess what? Dr. Faith came and said, no. You know, she's just trying to have some emotional connection with you. That emotional connection with you is just to get to you and all of that. And I was just shaking my head, because how do you trash talk someone who has never offended you?
What, the perfume and the stuff, that's that thing she's telling you. That thing there, it's an emotional link. It's not substance. And that's...
I'm very big on, you know, be careful of the things that you say. You understand? People are online having the different, you know, reacting to these things. And I personally, I was watching it in the middle of the night, you know, and I was just wondering, how do people sit down to trash talk somebody that they have never met, that they do not know, and just because the person is trying to be themselves? I mean, woman supporting woman, you guys should do better, man, you know, please. I mean, whoever is supporting, I'm not, you know, I'm a very plain person there. I don't come here to campaign for anybody. I just make sure that, you know, we say what we have to say here, and may the best man, you know, win. And that's it on this video, guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, guys, so you get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms, on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at the Femi Daniel. Until next time I come away again very soon, it's bye for now.